Like, this is the kind of stuff that happens when you are pregnant. Ouch. Oh my gosh, I'm having cramps. Hey guys, Sarah here. Welcome to, ouch. Oh my gosh, I'm having cramps. They are like, what do you call them? Like around ligament pains? Oh, they're like right here. They hurt. Okay, let's resume. Welcome back to our channel. So, I didn't pick up the camera earlier on today. It's evening, like late. Okay, I'm not even gonna tell you what time it is, and I'm grabbing the camera now. But the evening has been filled with, the day has been filled with us being super productive, as I mentioned to you. Today, Erin tried to install the fridge, the ice machine, because your girl is pregnant and she wants to be crunching on some ice. Okay, it's so funny, this pregnancy, I have not been craving ice. Like I just want to have the ice because of the feeling that I know it will have, like the crunch factor, but I'm not craving it. Like all my other pregnancies, I craved ice to the degree where I've been like just yearning to buy an ice machine. Now I'm just gonna get an actual ice machine at my hand for free. It comes with a fridge. So yeah, he's been tampering around with that, figuring out which way to install it. So we had a road trip. Him and I went out on the street today. Let me go and grab one of the things that I picked up. I went out today because I had a bunch of stuff that I needed to return. As of late, I've been everything, because of the season of Corona, whatever, everything that I've been buying has been online, and including maternity clothes. And this is one of the maternity dresses that I'm wearing right now. Y'all. I just took some pictures in it. If you guys want to see the pictures, head over to I'm Sarah Latouche on Instagram, because I post lots of mommy motivation on there, encouragement. It's honestly just a positive space, as well as documenting my pregnancy and sharing just all my cute pregnancy outfits, y'all. I've been feeling so good. I'm just embracing my whole pregnancy, and I've just been loving it. So if you guys want to see like this outfit and this attire, head over there and check it out. I bought a whole wardrobe off of H&M online. How about when they came, they just did not fit? Like, what are they saying to a girl? You know, a pregnant woman at that. So I just packed it up, sent it back. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys what I got. But before I show you that, I want to quickly show you guys something. So you guys, I have not been mentioning how I've been sleeping. Your girl has been sleeping so poorly. So that said, I ended up having to switch from this long pillow that I was using, this body pillow that is just not, it just isn't doing it for me anymore. And I switched to this baby about a week and a half ago. This is like called a sea pillow, I believe. It can curl, it can do the most, you know, it's like a little snake. Sorry if you guys can hear the tap from my fan knocking, but I'm upstairs, and the reality is, it is hot. Outside isn't hot, but inside is, because we had the windows closed for some reason. I don't know what we were doing. And we were about to put the AC on, and then one thing we do, and let me tell you all to do this too. At night, it typically gets cool outside. Well, it all depends on where you live. Check outdoors first before you flick the AC on. And if your AC is going all day, check it, because you might want to turn it off and just open the... No, you might not want to open the windows, because it might let out all your cool air if outside is not as cool. If outside is not cooler. Yeah, I don't know about that one. So I haven't talked to you guys about my sleep, but over the past few weeks, I decided to bring myself down here because just walking around was just getting too frustrating. And yeah, over the past few weeks, I've been sleeping terribly. Like, we've gotten a new mattress, and it was just, it's like firmer than what we expected. And it was just like, just killing my hips now that I'm pregnant and I have a little bit more weight and my tummy gravity's pulling in one direction. Yeah, your girl, my hips were just killing, both my hips. They were just in pain. And I was already sleeping with a device in between my legs. It's like, I ordered this thing, I can't even remember what it's called, but it is basically a pillow that's designed to wedge between your legs, and it was working. It was definitely doing its thing, but it wasn't taking care of my hips. So then we had to, not only did I have to buy a brand new pillow for sleeping, that C pillow, we had to buy a brand new mattress topper, and it came from Costco. If I can remember to film that for you guys, I'll show you guys. We bought it at Costco, and I'm not gonna lie, my sleep has been better since I've acquired not the 3 items but the 2, because I no longer really sleep with that thing in between my legs, though I probably should, because it probably would help me, but I kind of sleep with the C pillow in between my legs. And it's been helping a ton. So yeah, like, this is the kind of stuff that happens when you are pregnant. Sometimes you are forced to have to spend money that you don't expect to spend. I wanted to think this pregnancy was going to be just like a frugal pregnancy. Like, you know, for me, I'm always that person. I'm a very logical person, and I always try to think about how other people do it. I don't want to live my life by comparison, but I do think it's important to be able to reflect and think and sometimes compare just our realities in a sense, because, you know, you think about women on the other side of the world who don't have the luxuries that we do. I kind of wonder, how do they do it? Like, you have to, I just feel my heart goes out to them, because there's women who've been pregnant who's just slept on the floor. There's women who's pregnant who's just slept on a straw bed. You know, there are just so many women who just don't get the same treatment. And then I've been reading as of late too, with some of the mommy bloggers and stuff that I follow who share their experience with being pregnant, living in the US, and not being treated fairly, not being treated really well during their pregnancies. And I just think my heart goes out to them, because I've known nothing more than to have had mostly a good experience. And even when I didn't have the best experience, it wasn't really exactly associated with race, I didn't feel. It was more so the practices of the doctor. And it was very far and few in between. Majority of my experiences have been very, like, fantastic. I was just talking to my mom about that, and I was saying sometimes it's like, sometimes I feel like I have to be extra nice, like, you know, especially when I go into places like that. I go out and go out of my way, and I'm like, I pull out the extraness, like, to be extra nice to those people, because I just don't ever want to not be treated really well. And so I feel like if I'm giving them extra niceness, that I'll probably at least get nice in return. And it's not like that all the time. I feel like you can gauge people and know who you kind of have to do that with at times. But I do feel like I just hearing everyone's stories, you realize that the world is just not fair, and there's just so much inequalities and just things that are there that affect us women of color as well. And it's just sad. And then just being pregnant on a whole, not just, you know, just being pregnant on a whole for women in general, it's just like, wow, like, it's a lot. It's not easy. Someone said, you like being pregnant? And it's like, I don't know if it's just loving being pregnant. I think it's really just like bringing forth life and just bonding with my baby. And then I'm that kind of person that just takes what comes with the territory. It's not that I fully just enjoy it all, I just love being pregnant, but it's just that I'm a very grateful person, and I appreciate what I have, and I do my best to take the good with the bad. And so my pregnancy is not smooth sailing by any means. I mean, I have gestational diabetes. I still have to watch my blood pressure, which has never been a problem really in my pregnancy, but I watch it just for my own self. My diabetes is under control. I have so much help. So a nutritionist, you know, an endocrinologist who is the diabetic doctor, and nurses who cater to me, who check up on me. Like, I feel so blessed. But, you know, I still have these different things that I have to deal with, where I have to be cautious, because diabetes and blood sugars are nothing to joke around with when you're pregnant either. So it's just, sorry if this is all over the place, but I'm just saying, like, I see what I deal with, and I take it, you know, I take it as it comes, and I'm just so grateful for all that I have. And when I see that, and just even like struggling with my own things, like my hips hurt, I can run out and buy a bed topper. Oh, I'm so uncomfortable, I can go and get a C pillow, you know. And I just, when I reflect on the women who are unable to do that, it just breaks my heart a bit. And it just, you know, it just reminds me of how fortunate I am. Anyways, this video is hecka long from what I'm gathering. I was gonna go ahead and show you guys a glimpse of what I picked up today. I will just show you that because I promised, okay? And then I was actually gonna incorporate a fashion haul, a maternity haul. This is one of the dresses that I mentioned to you guys. I have a bunch of stuff that I've bought maternity wise and I'd love to show you guys. If you guys are curious and you want to see it, head over to my other channel, my mommy channel. It's called Sarah Latouche. I will have the link in the description box and you guys can feel free to watch that video, like and subscribe to that channel and show your girl so much love and so much support. That would be so appreciated. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking and show you what I got. If you guys remember back a while back, I did buy that Peter Thomas Roth spot treatment for my skin earlier. I was telling you I had a hyperpigmentation that I was trying to remove. I went out to go exchange that because I've used other things that worked better and faster for cheaper, that were still within the safe range to use on my face. And this product that I had to return was actually costly. It's very rare for me to ever want to spend that much money on like just a spot treatment, but I decided to try it. I was convinced based on what the associates were, you know, told me and were trying to help me, and I was really wanting to remove those spots. I bought it right before Corona, so I didn't even know if I'd be able to return it because I bought it back at the beginning of March. It was like March 1st, and then we've had April, May, June, July, and I just didn't even know if they were going to return it. But thank God Sephora has such a good return policy or trial process. If you try a product, you have only, you know, leave a certain amount in there, and if it doesn't work out, you can return it. Like, I'm so grateful because I went back and they just took it back, no questions asked. So while I was there, I decided to pick up back this product that I've used before. It's called the Truth Serum, and what this is, it says it's collagen boosted. Honestly, doesn't really mean jack to me, really. I'm not big on that kind of stuff, but it brightens, and I've used it before and I've known it to actually reduce my hyperpigmentation, especially if I just use it on the spot. And last but not least, the one thing that I picked up from H&M today is this dress. It looks like this, spaghetti straps. I'm so sorry it's all washed out, but it's one of those wider, like, fitting dresses, and I'm so pumped. It's not maternity because I'm just like over their maternity stuff. Really, they don't have a lot of what I want or what I need for that matter. So I just picked up this cute dress, $34.99. I'm gonna wrap up this video, guys. Before I end, I want to say that I just filmed what I did to conceive a boy this time around, Q&A, because so many of you guys have been asking and I really wanted to answer it for you guys, so definitely check it out. It is also on my mommy channel, so do that, guys. Definitely check it out, watch it, comment and leave, share it, whatever you want to do. That would be so great. Until next time, take care and much love.